Eating airplanes out of a pickle jar. Welcome to the 25th episode of the Clip This podcast. It's me, your host, Voldemort, and Harry Potter is right by my side. In a coffin, but still by my side. And you know how we start these with the most boring segment you could ever imagine, so that I'd lose any type of listener or audience that I could ever receive, by doing the weather segment, of course. Like when you're actually close friends, when you're actually like friends with someone, you want to talk about the weather. Like it's a subject matter that you know, it always works, but it only works with your friends, right? You can't just mention the weather to a stranger. That seems like a very weird concept to bring up. Like, it's not like everyone is like, you know, is taking part of the same weather. Like say example that you walking alongside someone on the street. You meet up with a stranger. Like you lock eyes, and you maybe one of you cracks a smile, and the other person doesn't know where to turn or how to look, because it makes people insecure. And you're gonna mention the weather in that circumstance, and maybe let's say you actually say hi to each other after that awkward smile, and then all of a sudden you mention the weather, and it's not going down well. It's just ending right there. Like, I think if you mention the weather to a stranger when you're passing them on the street, the devil is gonna burst with his claws, with her claws. I don't know if the devil is a her or him. They are gonna burst up with their claws through the ground, through the asphalt, and grab your feet and just pull you down under. And it's much more further than 6 feet deep. Let me tell you that. It's a lot further than 6 feet deep. 6 feet deep. It's a hell. That's where you're going. Anyways, weather report is what I was going for, and it's you know, it's rainy outside. It's zany and rainy on the outskirts of the outside. That sounded very weird, but anyways, the mic is moving. I hope you're not disturbed by anything, any audio disparities I was about to say, but I don't even know if that's a word or whatever it means. Maybe it means discharge. I have no idea. Anyways, it's grey and it's raining, and that's all I have to say. And you know, I remember vividly how we used to joke around when we were little. Like, we used to think that it was funny to say that the like rain was God, like peeing, or God, or like the Virgin or Mary, or I don't know. Let's not use that word again. I'm grossed out. Let's say Jesus' mother squirting down from the sky, and that used to be the joke. That's not a joke anymore, and it's not even fun. Wait, when I said it's not a joke anymore, it sounded like it was actually true now. That it's turned into a reality of some sort, like it's been scientifically proven that Jesus' mother is squirting down, and we call it rain. That's not at all scientifically proven, and I don't want anyone to say that otherwise. Say otherwise. Otherwise. Well, anyways, I use Google Chrome, and I'm a water fanatic. There you go. 2 facts about me. Random facts. All of a sudden, just dropping bombs on your heads. Actually, I'm gonna drink a little bit of my actually not so I don't know if it's clean, this water. Maybe I get those brain-eating amobas from this water. I couldn't tell. There we go. Some sound effects for you, or maybe you didn't hear it at all. I don't know what you hear on the other side of the microphone. That would be insane, wouldn't it? Like to have the person sitting on the other side of the microphone, like have a two-edged sword. It's not a two-edged sword. Two-edged sword. Why is that? I struggle a lot with words with S's in it, I think. And a lot of R's and a lot of S's and a lot of T's. And now I'm just being a tease for some weird reason. Anyways, I'm burping out my insides for you. So please congratulate me and just sing me a lullaby. I've never gone that part of the childhood. Like I wasn't sung lullabies. I never got sung lullabies. I had my father read to me though on the bedside when I was very little. When I was like 5 or 6, maybe 7, 6, 5, 4, somewhere around there. I had him sitting on the other side and reading some fairy tales. So that's kind of nostalgic, to be honest. Kind of reminiscing right now, and it's kind of cool. I've never thought about my life being like a TV show, or me being the star, or let's not go too far with this fucking shitstorm that I'm creating for myself. And my sound card has a lot of knobs. I only have one, and that was so immature. But anyways, my sound card has a lot of you can do a lot of twisting on there with a lot of things. Sounds very weird. I mean, have you ever twisted your own knob? That's what I'm wondering. Or if ladies twist your knobs, your buttons, if I may. But is that something that you do? Like, I've never actually like tried to twist it. However many like what's it called? Like test how much you can actually twist it without it really hurting. Like doing we have something in our country called 1,000 nails. It's I guess directly translated to where you like pull someone's arm and then you twist it so that the skin crunches up and scrunkles up and scrambles into some kind of egg sauce. No, but I'm so bad with sound selection right now. I mean, where you twist the arm and the skin kind of makes a lot of wrinkles until it kind of hurts. You know that one? We call it 1,000 nails. Have you ever done that on your, either or? Because I haven't. I can't say I have. I would like to say that I have, because it's kind of a weird thing, and I'm kind of weird. So it would make perfectly sense if I had done it, but I don't think I actually have done it. So pull down your curtains over your heads and dance a little bit of tango, because that ain't me. I like cables and tables, and not lamps. Or I actually love lamps. I love lamp. I have a lot of lamps already in my home, so to speak. I actually have this I think you can Google like sunset lamp, like these round ones that you can buy on weird places that you didn't think existed anymore, but now they all of a sudden exist for this one piece of something that you wanted to buy, but you had no idea that this page was actually selling them. But if you search for like a sunset lamp, that's something that I have in my home, and it's kind of cool, to be honest. Like it looks kind of sick, in the evenings and not during the night. I don't sleep with it, but I might sleep with it. I might have sex with it. No, I use it. It looks kind of sick. Like if you search it up, if you look it up, I mean, my body is malfunctioning. I only worked for like 1 hour at my job today, so I'm a little bit jittery, and my mouth isn't working the way it should. You know that Ed Sheeran song, "When your legs don't work like they used to before." That's kind of me at the moment. My mouth doesn't work anymore. That's not what your grandma said to me last night, but sick of this GILF shit, right? I want older. No, what am I saying? Anyways, it's been going terrific. This 12 minutes in, and I haven't scrambled once about what to say, have I? I've just kept this going. But it's been a very rainy and zany day outside, and it's making me kind of wanna run around and run a marathon, or start whatever, like 16 startups, and make rocket ships out of my shooting from the roof or the balcony or wherever I can shoot those bastards from. It's making me like climb up the walls and shit. So it's not very good, and my back is itchy. I don't know what's been happening with my back, but it's been really itchy like the last couple of 2 weeks. Like the last 2 weeks, it's been very dry. I think that's the problem. I need to like moisturize my back or something. Unfortunately, I don't have anyone to moisturize my back except stopping myself, and we're moving on. I could hire someone to moisturize my back, but I feel like that would be a waste of money. And since the economy is down, since the economy right now is currently dead, I would advise you not to, my little son. Who are you talking to? I'm talking to myself, sir. Anyways, I feel like I'm losing my mind, and you're listening to someone that's losing their minds. So let's chill a little bit more, and maybe take 1 or 2 deep breaths here and there, and not work ourselves up to some kind of egregious level of frantic talking. But I do have to itch my back like every 2 seconds, and it's very, very annoying, I must say. Like, I'm starting to lose it a bit, so that's why I'm kind of all over the place with this podcast. But I feel like I needed to calm it down a little bit here, because it's been going at 110 miles an hour for like 10 minutes now, and I keep burping my insides out. But you're gonna have to accept me for who I am, and I'm a steady burping up my insides person right now, and I think I've been a burping up my insides person for a long time. And that's probably going to be the title of the episode. So I'm going to catch a notepad and I'm going to write it down. Burping up my insides. Kind of weird. No, but that was the most epic part of the most epic piece of podcasting I've ever heard. It's actually just going to be that, I think. So we're doing a little bit of prep work during our podcast, as you can't see, as you can see, or no, as you can see, maybe you can hear, rather. And I'm holding my flash drive with 1,600 hours of tarantula porn on it. You don't want to know what it is. So it's a lot of webs. It's a lot of webs, I can tell you. It's a lot of webs on there. And it's on the web as well. If you search in the right places, that is. No, but got a lot of holes in the wall. Have you got a lot of holes in your walls? Let me know down in the comments. Write me a cover letter and email it to me if you have a lot of holes in your walls. I think we can get along really well if you have. So that's been. I think this has been the most random nonsense kind of episode that I've ever made. But I've still gotten some facts in there. Like if you actually listen to what I say, you can actually grab a lot of things from this episode, I think. If you actually care or anything. I don't think anyone does, but if I ever look back on this episode and I listen back to it, or show my grandkids these episodes, which will never happen ever, but if I ever do, then there's a lot to grab from this. And I think if they found these episodes and found out that this is their uncle or this is their grandfather, I think they would have real concerns for me. But if they found it after I've died in excruciating pain and a ridiculously painful death in anywhere really, I think they could grab some stuff from this and figure out who I was and find out that I may have been nuts and I may have been batshit crazy in all of my life, but that I was yet a kind soul in the end of something. In the end, really. Linkin Park, sound me out. Can't do that. Copyright strike. No thanks. Anyways, this has been your boy and your sidekick, Daniel Radcliffe, in the coffin. Say goodbye. Oh, right. Well, you're in the coffin. Forgot about that, Mr. Radcliffe. Anyways, I'm Voldemort, and I'm wishing you a. This is the end of the episode, by the way, if you didn't realize. But I'm wishing you a nice week, a wonderful day, a pleasant night, and a wonderful morning, rather. Take care of your loved ones, you know the drill. Like, subscribe, clip this or don't clip this. Stay safe, and gonna drag this out for another 25 seconds because I don't reach 20 minutes or 20 minutes otherwise. So, take care of whatever else you can take care of. Your coffins. You never know who might need them. Once you find out Daniel Radcliffe is gonna lie in a coffin owned by your family, you might panic. And goodbye.